This is a video from eSkills Zone. For more videos, notes, and certificates, please visit www.eskillszone.com.
Hello and welcome. Hi viewers. Today in this video we will learn some program to understand the concept of the if then else statement. So first we will create a program which read two numbers and print the bigger number. So we'll switch to the IDE of GWC programming language. Let's switch to the IDE. So here we are, viewers. We are going to type a program over here, like at line number 10. We will type CLS to clear the contents of the screen. Line number 20. We'll type read n1, comma n2. Line number 30. We will type if n1 is greater than n2, then print n1 semicolon larger number, double quotes close, else print n2 semicolon double quotes larger number, double quotes close. Line number 40 will type data, type 50 comma 25. Line number 50 will type end. Now we're gonna save this program. We'll press the enter key and press the F4 key and type the name if then else 2.bas and press double quotes and then press the enter key and then type F3 to load this program. Type if then else 2.bas. Now we'll press the F2 key so you can see the output 50 larger number. I'm going to explain this program to you guys, so we'll type list. So here in this line number 10 we have typed CLS to create the contents of the screen and read. Line number 20 you can see the read statement, which is dependent on the data statement. So read statement basically searches the data statement throughout the program. So read will skip the line number 30 and will go to the line number 40, and here you can see there are some values, numeric values. So these numeric values are stored one after another, separated by comma. So here you can see the first value 50 will be stored in the variable n1. Likewise 25 will be stored in n2 respectively. And then at line number 30 there is a check of if condition. Decision is being made over here if n1 is greater than n2, since you can see that 50 is stored in n1 and 25 is stored in n2. So 50 is always greater than 25. So then print n1, so the values of the n1 will be displayed over here. So the value here 50 will be shown over here. The semicolon is used to give a space, and larger number will be displayed as it is on the screen. Since here we have noticed that 50 is already larger than n2, so the value of the 50 will be displayed over here, and the output of the program will be like 50 large number. So I press F2, so you can see 50 large number is the output of the program. But if we give the value of n2 larger, then the portion of this, like this portion, is executed right after the else statement. But since the condition is true, so the portion after the then statement is executed. But in case the value of the n2 is larger than n1, means that this statement is false, and this portion will be executed and the value of the n2 will be displayed over here. Like if we edit this program and type edit 40, and here I type 25 and 50 like this, and then execute this program. Now you can see 50 is large number again, but here you see that we stored 25 in n1 and 50 in n2, but this statement it becomes wrong, so the portion over here is executed. So keep it in mind that the portion, whatever the statements are written right after the then statement, are the true statements, and whatever the statements are mentioned right after the else statement are the false statement. False portion is called, and then false portion is executed accordingly. So this is the program we have just discussed over here. Now I'm going to edit it again and type edit 40 and type edit 50, 25. Likewise, there's one more program I'm going to type over here for you guys to understand the concept of if then else statement. So the other program is, we'll type a program to find the largest of three given numbers. Line number 10 we'll type CLS accordingly. Line number 30 will type input first number equal to sign double quotes semicolon and then 1. Line number 30 will type input second number equal to sign double quotes semicolon and 2. Line number 40 input third number equal to sign double quotes semicolon and 3. Line number 50 we will type if n1 is greater than n2 and n1 is greater than n3, then print n1 semicolon largest number, and we type colon and type go to 70. In line number 60 we will type if n2 is greater than n1 and n2 is greater than n3, then print n2 largest number, else print n3 semicolon largest number. Line number 70 will type e and n. So I'm gonna save it, press enter key, press the F4 key, type the name if then else 3.bs is the name of the program. I'm gonna type save it with the name if then else 3.bs. Again I will type press the F3 key and type if then else 3.bs. Again I will press the F2 key and give the value 5 4 3. It's 5 the largest number. Again I will run this program and type 1 2 3. So 3 is the largest number. Again I will press the F2 key to run this program and type 4 8 and 2. So 8 is the largest number. So the program is executed whenever you give the largest value to any of these 3 numbers. It will be displayed on the screen, like the largest number is displayed on the screen right after giving you all of the 3 numbers. So I'm going to explain this program to you guys. First you can see there's a CLS command is used at line number 10, which is used to clear the contours of the screen. Line number 20 input first number. Here you can see that whatever is mentioned with the input statement closed in the double quotes will be displayed as it is on the screen. So you can see the output first number dot equal sign can be seen on the screen, and there's a question mark semicolon is used to give the space, and one is a variable where the first value will be stored. Line number 30 you can see input statement second number dot equal to sign. It is again displayed on the output screen as it is. Whatever is mentioned and closed in the double quotes with input and a print statement are always displayed on the screen as it is. So there's a semicolon which is used to give the space, and n2 is the second variable where the second value will be stored. Likewise third number is displayed on the screen enclosed in the double quotes. Semicolon is used to give the space, and this is used to store the third variable value. So if n1 is greater than n2, here's the check. We will check if n1 is greater than, but since there the condition is false and n1 is greater than n3, n1 is greater than n3 but n1 is not greater than n2, so this condition becomes false because n is the statement which is used to all the operations you're going to perform. Like we have performed logical operation over here. This is the logical operator, there is our relational operator. This relational operator, this first one, it becomes false and this becomes true, so this statement totally becomes false, so this statement will be ignored and the control will be transferred to the line number 60. Here you can see if n2 is greater than 1, you can see n2 is the value of the n2 is 8 and n1 is 4, so n2 is greater than 1, but and again the n2 is greater than 3, you can see that the 8 is greater than n2, so this condition becomes true, and then we can see then print n2, so the value of the n2 8 will be displayed over here. This is the parent statement, so whatever is mentioned with input and print statement closed in the double quotes will be displayed as it is on the screen. So here the value stored in n2 like 8 will be displayed over here, and largest number is displayed like this statement displayed over here, largest number. But if we check the else statement, the false portion is executed. If both these conditions are not executed, the third statement is the last statement is the else statement. We're going to check whether the condition becomes false and check n3 is the largest number. It means that we don't need to write n3 is greater than 1 and n3 is greater than 2. This statement is used to check that n3 is going to be the largest from first n1 and n3. But since this is also, as you can see, the third number is its set number 2 and is smaller than 4 and smaller than 8, this condition is also not executed. So in this case this statement is executed, because or whatever the statements are mentioned right after the then statement is the true statement, and whatever the statement is mentioned right after the else statement is the false portion. So here in this case only this condition is executed, this one, if n2 is greater than 1 and n2 is greater than 3. So both these conditions must be true in this case. So here it complies with the rules, and it actually, this condition is the only condition which is true here in this case. And 8 is greater than 8 is greater than 4 and 8 is greater than 2 likewise. So then print n2 means n2, the value of 8 is displayed over here, largest number double mentioned in double quotes, the largest number is displayed as it is on the screen. So these are two programs which I explained to you guys to understand the concept of if then else statement. So the else portion must be there. You can do it without else statement, like if again I can type it line number 70, if n3 is greater than 1 and n3 is greater than 2, then print n3 is the largest number, but we have used else. So this is the benefit of using else statement. We don't need to write the whole condition, the whole check, the statements we're going to check against. So we can just type else print n3 largest number. So these conditions is executed when all of above these two conditions, like this condition and these statements are false. So this is the only way, the only portion left against all these statements. So if this condition becomes true n1 and n2, then there's only one way left out, which is the n3. So you don't need to write the whole check. So this is the advantage and benefit of using and writing else statement by using the if then else statements in GW basic programming language. So that's all for today, and thanks for watching my video.